Hello everyone. Ascent is on sale for a couple more days at 18 US dollars. I decided to do a recording to discuss this game and share my thoughts on it. Okay, I'll go and get started. I think 18 US dollars is fair. I do not see this game as being a $30 game for a multitude of reasons. For starters, I do feel it's a very short game. There's, I think, only like 10 or 12 main quests in the entire game. There is New Game Plus, yes, but I don't think it's worth it to go to New Game Plus because it does say that the enemies get harder and they have new abilities. The game is already too difficult as is, in my opinion. It's not because of game mechanics or anything. It's just simply because enemies are very bullet spongy, even at the lower difficulties. And the respawn rate is atrocious in the Ascent. There's this one mission towards the end where you have to run through a garbage disposal, and literally every freaking enemy in existence spawns out of the holes on the left and right sides, and they don't stop either. The problem is that because it's a top-down game, you can't exactly see what is in front of you or behind you some of the time. Trying to run away from them only resulted me in finding explosive barrels and for another enemy to shoot said explosive barrels and kill me instantly. That's just kind of how this game unfortunately works. Or another problem that presents itself on top of the enemies being too bullet spongy or responding too fast is there are enemies with certain abilities, and one of them puts up this orange-looking shield that makes that enemy practically invulnerable to everything except explosion damage, or explosives, I should say. Rocket launcher would be a great way of handling it, but it's really unfortunate when you have one enemy with an ability that literally is the only counter where you have to throw a rocket at it. It's like when you've got this many hordes of just enemies respawning, it's so difficult to get that in to that enemy. That's kind of where I'm saying the difficulty is in the respawn rate, the amount of HP and damage resistances they have, and also just simply because they have gimmicky abilities. Oh, and actually to add to that, now that I think about it, the enemies have virtually no cooldowns. So some of the bosses that have massive AoE can literally spam it all day, and there's nothing you can do about it. Your evade will not have the cooldown necessary to dodge all of that. At some point you will take a hit because your dodge will be on cooldown, even if it's at maximum level. There are certainly a lot of issues like that with the Ascent. That said, though, I guess it could probably be easier if it was played as a co-op game. That's part of this game is you can play co-op. That's also why it's on sale, because Steam has this catalog of co-op games currently on sale, including Golf with Friends and others. So I guess that maybe if it's done with a partner, maybe it would be a little bit easier. But in its default state, I would not consider this game balanced or fair in any regard. Due to how poorly balanced it is, there's no point in doing New Game Plus. There's no point in trying the hardest difficulty because there's just simply no way around the problems. So, if you're looking for a game to literally just stand in one place and hold the trigger, then by all means, play this game. It's $18. But I would say probably it would have more value if it was done as a co-op game rather than solo. Maybe that would probably make those dollars go further. But yeah, I would say as a solo game, probably not worth it. Co-op, I would say probably. I have never done co-op with the Ascent, so I have no idea of knowing, but I would say anything is better than trying to do it solo. That's my summary of this game. If you want to get it, it's on sale till the 7th, I believe. So Yeah, that's all I have to say.